What's up, everybody? First of all, let me apologize for this grainy video. This is not the quality of videos that I usually do. This is not the type of situation where I usually record. But it has been a very, very long day, and I have a huge, very important lesson I want to give you related to solution-focused brief therapy. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. So I live here in North Texas where they're doing rolling blackout. So the weather here has gone all the way down to zero, single digits, which is very rare here in Texas, and it's putting a significant strain on the power grid. So whoever's in charge decided it was a good idea to have rolling blackouts where periodically in different parts of the grid, they would turn off the power and in my area, and leave the power off for like 20 minutes and then turn it back on. And in my area, they turned off the power and then couldn't get it to come back on. So yesterday, after a couple of like 20-minute increments, they turned the power off at 6:15 a.m. and haven't been able to turn it back on. So it's now been, I don't know, 40 hours since then, something like that. And my house got too cold, couldn't handle it. So I'm now staying in a hotel. And it's a bit of a shit show. Like, it's a bit crazy here in North Texas. Now, here's the funny bit. I grew up in Massachusetts, and I have lots of friends in Canada. And when I talk to my friends from up north, Massachusetts, Canada, they're shocked that we're having such a hard time dealing with, 7 degrees and literally like 1 to 3 inches of snow and ice. And it makes me realize something really important. You never know what people's strengths and weaknesses are. So it's just true. 7 degrees and 1 to 3 inches of snow and ice here in Dallas, because they don't have the infrastructure to handle it, has been catastrophic, and everything is shut down. Like, they don't have snow plows running. They don't have sand and salt machines going. So it's all been a catastrophic. There's car accidents. The roads are a mess. Like, it's all crazy. 1 to 3 inches in Toronto doesn't even make the news. 1 to 3 inches in Massachusetts, where I grew up, doesn't even like matter one iota. But here, it's a significant difference. Now, if we flip that, in July, August, it's going to be like 120 degrees. And these people in Texas, because we have the infrastructure to support like 120 degrees. So people in Texas just go. They just go. If it was 120 degrees where I grew up in Massachusetts, it would shut down. Everything would shut down. Like it would literally cause heat strokes, and there would be other kind of issues, because that's the opposite end of the spectrum. So what it made me remind me of is people's experiences are subjective, and everyone has their strengths and everyone has their weaknesses. So don't judge them, just help them fight the battle they're fighting. And right now I'm stuck in this hotel for about 4 days, I think. My car's on the side of the road. I'll tell you that story on another day. But I tried to drive to this hotel yesterday. My car got stuck. I had to park it on the side of the road in my neighborhood. Ended up getting an Uber, found a wonderful Uber driver who somehow had the skill to be able to drive in this stuff and got me safe and sound. So I hope all of you are safe and sound. I hope all of you are dealing with whatever you're dealing with the best you can. Love y'all.